Hey guys, how you doing? So I thought I'd do a quick video blog explaining to you how my ultramarathon went. So this weekend just gone, from like the 10th to the 14th of April, I was in Madeira, which is an island closer to the continent of Africa than it is mainland Europe, actually, that belongs to Portugal. There I ran an ultramarathon. It was 115 or 116.4 kilometers, which is around 72 miles. And the terrain, it was an active volcanic island around 6,000 years ago. The terrain is basically like that. It's incredibly rough trail walking terrain that you can't, for example, mountain bike, motorbike, or even quad bike through because there's too much shrub, it's too thick, and the trails and paths are too narrow. It's that kind of style that we're talking about, okay? So, in my magnificence or my stupidity, I chose to do an ultra marathon there. Now the run has a 32-hour time limit, just to give you an indication of how hard it is. Running 72 miles in 32 hours is pretty slow. It's like it's less than 3 miles per hour, which is like a mile every 20 minutes, and it's a little bit more than that, so like a mile every 23 minutes, if you get to hit the 32-hour mark. And previous to this run, the longest and furthest that I've run is 65 kilometers. 65 kilometers, right? I'm used to kilometers now because I'm out here in Portugal and Europe, rather than miles. So it's like 42 miles, right? So this is like 30 miles more. Okay, it's almost double basically, and that was like around 18 months to 2 years ago. It was in the Brecon Beacons in like December 2012, I think, maybe. So around 18 months ago, something like that. So it was a long time ago. So I did about two and a half months of hard training. I should have been training for like 9 months to a year. Did not do enough uphill at all. Did 30 minutes on the Jacob's ladder, which if you Google it, it's like a little machine that you crawl up and down on in the gym. And then I went off and out because I'm a nutter to Madeira. You know what, Madeira, give me a second, means Madeira. Let's have a look. I'm going to tell you literally right now. And no, I'm not connected to the internet. Okay, cool. So Madeira means like green treasure or treasure of the isle or something like that. Anyway, so yeah, I went there and I started on Friday midnight and the run finished Sunday. I finished Sunday 6 a.m. So I was running for around 6 a.m. I was running between 29 and 30 hours basically. Trail walking, so either crawling uphill, running downhill, or running on the flats for 30 hours. There was around, I shit you not, there was around 50 kilometers of uphill climbing. I can't even describe to you, I don't have the words in English to explain to you how hard it is to go uphill for 50 kilometers. Now, being the spazzle I am, I only carried one walking stick with me because I thought I was too cool for school and that you don't really need walking sticks. 5 to 6k in of uphill, I discovered that you really do need your sticks because they take a fair few pounds off the quadriceps as you travel up. So I just had the one. Here's my marathon tag still. I've got it on, by the way. I have washed because I'm clean, free of mud. But this is the tag that you need to swipe in at every stop. And I'll get to that in a little while. So it was around 50 kilometers of uphill climbing, like incredibly hard, and I only had one stick rather than two, so I took to just using my left arm to basically hoist myself up the steps, up the dirt, shrub, roads and rocks every step of the way, and that was something of a lifesaver, but I was also at a disadvantage in comparison to the others that were running. Everyone with the exception of me and maybe one other person I remember seeing had two sticks. Okay, the other guy was this Portuguese guy from Porto who was I can't even remember the guy's name, but he was just like awesome. He would bound down the hills like a bloody Gurkha, and I would fall down the hills and almost kill myself once or twice. I'll come to that. So what else is there to tell you? The trail was incredibly tough. There was a combination of like shrub, dirt, roads through forests that were quite thick, and don't forget it's 30 hours. So you have nighttime. We started at daylight and then nighttime again, and you had like quarry type flooring when going downhill. So it's like loads of rocks and little boulders, and you can imagine I'm like 6'2". walking downhill, you kind of have to stop yourself from running. Okay, so imagine this is your shoe, and you're constantly stopping. You're going. Both my toenails are black because they're about to fall off. It hurt a lot because I kept having to stop myself suddenly, and I didn't really think it through. I just bought a regular pair of socks and chose to run on through the ultramarathon. And when I got to the checkpoints, I did see that people had like plasters here, strapping, Vaselines, all kinds of stuff to take care of their feet. My feet are ruined. I will share some photos with you. They are horrifying. My feet will recover. I'm pleased to tell you they will make a full recovery. I'm almost certain. It's what is it? It's Tuesday the 5th. So it's 15th of April now, and it's like 10 a.m. and the run was incredibly difficult. So I will continue in a second video. Speak to you soon.